morning. Guys, I have a tear in my sunbrella already. So sad. I'll tape it up with some gear aid. What's that raven got? Really lovely warm night last night. I pretty much slept through the night. I think I woke up a couple times tossing and turning, but that's par for the course when your body's getting sore. But for the most part, I had a really great night of sleep last night, so really dug this campsite. I didn't have any other hikers around me, so that was super nice because I feel like I like wake up to other people like moving around and stuff. So just a really peaceful, lovely night of sleep. Really, really grateful for that. For breakfast this morning, I'm having some water with half of a noon caffeinated tablet and a Nature Valley Biscuits almond butter bar. I booked a room at a hotel for tomorrow night in Julian. I kind of was debating, I was either going to get a hotel room in town for a night or I was going to go stay. There's an RV park out of town, which they have like a PCT hiker area that's pretty affordable. So I was thinking about that because that was the way more affordable option. The Julian hotels are pretty expensive. There's only one that I could stay at because the other one you have to, it's a weekend, and if you stay on the weekend, then you have to book for 2 nights. So I really only had one choice of hotel. It's really expensive. It's like $200 a night. So I didn't really want to pay that, but I was worried about, like, I need to resupply in Julian. I also want to go in because apparently there's a place where you get a free piece of pie. PCT hikers get a free piece of pie. So I wanted to go into the resupply and get the pie, and I was worried about getting into Julian and then getting back out to the RV park. But the downside is there doesn't seem to be a laundromat or anything in Julian. So the only place to do your laundry is at that RV park. So I think I'm going to be doing sink laundry in my hotel room. Not ideal, but I guess it is what it is. Oh, and also I heard that the Wi-Fi at the RV park is very spotty. And I'm like, I want to get my videos uploaded while I'm in town too. And, you know, I want to get all my devices charged. So the hotel room seemed like the better option, but I am bummed about the lack of laundry. That's for sure. The trail's right across from me, so I'm watching all these early bird hikers get up and at 'em while I'm just like sitting here at camp. Oh, I wish I was a morning person, but alas. Oh, and look at this nasty heat rash I have on my legs. If anyone has any tips on how to not get that or how to get rid of it, let me know. Back on the track though. Look how beautiful this is. Flower. Okay, I gotta take this detour because there is apparently water over here. Gotta cross the road. There's a car coming though, so I gotta wait. All right, Sunrise Trailhead. Now to find the water. Guessing it's down this path because I see a water tank down here. Oof, I cannot say that this looks delicious. Okay, honestly, it came out pretty clear though, so I think we're good. And it tastes totally fine. And it's kind of cold. Aw, look at this. A little tiny green tunnel. Love that. I think these plants are so crazy, weird, and interesting and impressive. And I really think the stalk looks like asparagus, giant asparagus. Way out there in the distance is some snowy peaks. I wonder what those are, and I wonder if I'm going there. Well, this is a very fragrant part of the trail. It smells like perfume out here with all these flowers. It's so nice. Next small detour for water. I think this will be my last water today, so I gotta fill up. wow, that water source had more hikers than I've seen in one place since I got out here. So I guess that's how it's gonna be. I guess the water sources are gonna be the social spots. Instead of like on the AT, you're at the same shelters as people, but things are more spread out here. You know, no shelters, more spread out campsites. So I think, yeah, I think the social spots are the water sources. This is just lovely. Hello, flowers. Yay. Looks like the PCT is joining this forest road for a little bit. Dang it, I was really enjoying the downhill, going uphill. Boo, boo. Oh my gosh, it's really hot out right now. I'm really huffing it up this hill. And back on a trail. All right, now it's downhill almost all the way to Julian. I like when you can see the trail cutting across the mountain across from you. It's cool to be able to see where it goes. I see buildings down there. Huh. Camp spot tonight. Not too bad. All right, I hiked 15.9 trail miles today, plus a little extra to get to the first water. So during the first week, I feel pretty good about that. Pretty solid. Granted, these are pretty easy hiking miles, but still, as I've been saying, I'm not interested in getting an overuse injury or anything. So I would say that's about the max that I would want to do right now, but I do see that ramping up really fast. And I still feel pretty good. Like I've said this every day, but I feel like I could hike more if I needed to. But I'm about 5.5 miles from Scissors Crossing, where I'll go to hitch into Julian tomorrow. So I figured that's a pretty good distance. I don't want to get there like too early because I can't check into my hotel until 3. But I would like to go get maybe some brunch in town. That would be nice, right? That would be nice. Who doesn't love a good brunch? And maybe I can knock out some of my town chores before I check into my hotel. Like I said, I think I'm gonna be doing some sink laundry. So I feel like once I get in my hotel room, like I won't really be able to leave because my clothes will be all wet. Because I need to wash the hiking clothes. Like sleep clothes, whatever, they're fine. But like the hiking clothes, they stink. So I need to do something about these. So yeah, I think once I check into my room, probably not leaving because I won't have any clothes. So I guess I'll do the town stuff before that and I'll have to pick up my piece of pie. Update. I felt great when I got here, but sometime between setting up my tent, making dinner, and doing camp chores, I got so tired. I'm so glad I didn't hike anymore.